Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Democracy 3. We are playing as the True Socialists, and my name, of course, is Oda Potato. I thought I'd mention that. We're playing as True Socialists. As you can see, our expenditure is massively high. Our income is not as high as our expenditure, so we're trying to jumpstart the economy through the means of expenditure. And you know what? It's been moderately successful so far. Homelessness is about to go away. Alcohol abuse is going to go away soon, I think. We don't really want to increase the alcohol tax, although I feel that that's probably the right thing to do. What about changing the alcohol law? Yeah. Perhaps that. Yeah, alright, let's do that. Insufficient. Oh, shit, we don't have enough political capital. We need 13 political capital to do that. Let's go to the next turn. So yeah, as you can sort of see, we're doing moderately well. I am worried about the capitalist plot. As you can see, obesity, not great. We don't really want that to be a thing. Religious symbols in schools, we're going to reject the ban. No, of course we can have religious symbols in schools. The Battenberg Group, yep, they are very, very much present in our lives now. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright, we're gonna have to do something about that. Overall, we're pretty bloody unpopular, but who really cares? What was I gonna do? I was gonna change the alcohol law. Yeah, I was totally gonna do that. Alright. Low strength beer. Alright. Alcohol abuse has been coming down primarily due to the fact that we've been reducing poverty, and we've also been, theoretically anyway, trying to reduce unemployment. That's working. It's working, to be honest. It's working a little bit. But our GDP is just so unbelievably crappy that there's really not much we can do about it. This debt crisis is just too damn high. We can't get out of it. I genuinely think that we cannot get out of this debt crisis, and this is why, at least in this game anyway, the socialists' approach to dealing with this is just so darn difficult, because you can't upset the capitalists too much. You know, you can't do much to upset the capitalists. I mean, even this tax on superstores, you know, it's a good start. It's a good start, but a religious plot. Are you fucking serious? Yeah, even stuff like a tax on superstores and a punitive tax on wealthy people. It's difficult to deal with, you know. Let's introduce this automation thing. It's going to increase brain drain. It's going to reduce industrial automation, which will actually mean that unemployment will fall further. But you know, at the same time, just tax upon tax upon tax is not a good way to go about doing things, you know. So that's 3 taxes we introduced in that turn, and that's still probably not enough to get us out of our massive deficit hole. Homelessness has ended, though. Well, great. That saved us 25 million. That's fucking worthless. Our income shot up, yet our expenditure is just so darned high. It's just so high. Religious people, I don't even understand why the religious people don't like us. Let's get rid of this abortion law stuff so that they don't hate us completely. Capitalists still despise us. This debt crisis is not showing any signs of ending. Our expenditure right now, our debt interest is 14%, so that's quite a lot, as you can appreciate. Yeah, you can probably appreciate that is a fairly large amount. A tobacco tax. I don't want to exacerbate poverty at all, so I guess we're not going to do that. Petrol tax? Nope. Don't really want to hurt GDP, which is exactly what I would do if I did that. Oh, inheritance tax? Socialists would like this if I changed this up, but it doesn't net us that much money, and it just upsets a whole lot of people. Yeah. That's really annoying. That's really, really annoying. Huh. Oh well. You know what? We're trying. We're absolutely trying. Alright. Torture, deportation. Deport him. Keep him here. Keep him here. Keep him here. That's going to make the Liberals a little bit more happy with us. Patriots are going to be a little bit more upset with us, I think. But you know what? Who gives a damn? Who gives a flying damn? Religious plot. Why? Why? I'm trying so hard. Do not deploy troops. Why on earth? I tried so hard to make the religious people like us. Look how much they like us. Look how much they like us. They really like us now. Why is this such an issue? And why are we always being bloody murdered by capitalists? Or we're going to get murdered by capitalists. That's my bet. That's what I placed that bet at the start. We're in so much bloody debt. We're in so much debt. So much debt. Look at our interest rate. It's insane. Our credit rating is C. Our expenditure, you know, our debt interest is 27 billion right now. Let's have a look and see what it is next turn. And let's see how fast it climbs. Because, gosh darn, it's going to be pretty darn fast. What can we do? We've got 21 political capital. And I feel that we're not spending enough money. Military spending. It's going to reduce unemployment. It's going to mean Liberals are a little bit upset with us. That's okay. Let's spend money there. Reduce unemployment. Because reducing unemployment will hopefully have a knock-on effect. Anything else that we can do? Police force, no. Prisons. Reduce crime. This is totally worth it, actually. We barely have to pay anything for it, so that's lovely. We don't really want to introduce any new taxes. A tourism ad campaign? Hell yeah. Let's get a boost to tourism. Why not? Because, you know, even a socialist government needs some way of making money. Alcohol abuse has ended. That's 5 billion in the bank. Woohoo! Everyone dislikes us a little bit. Great. Unemployment is down. Down, down, down. That's what we like to see. Health is up, up, up. That's what we like to see. Alright. 47% popularity. Wow, this is actually going better than our first playthrough, which is kind of nice, actually. Even though it's taken us a lot longer to get anywhere remotely close to getting rid of this debt, you know, we're still in not a terrible situation, to be honest. Our productivity is pretty low. Maternity, I think we can afford to actually cancel maternity. It's reducing productivity by 10% or so it'll be good to not have that holding us back. Even though in a real socialist government we probably wouldn't have cancelled that, it's just that it doesn't affect socialists in this game, so you know what, you know, we're going to take the opportunity to do it. Unemployment is, our uncompetitive economy is just increased. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Unemployment is actually going down. You know, this does actually help us. It is good. It is good that unemployment is slowly going down. So that's good to see. Industrial automation is going down, so that's gonna help us. It's good. You know what? Overall, a pretty solid place that we're in. Surprisingly so. Even though the capitalists are knocking on our doorsteps, the Crusaders of the Lord, God knows why they're unhappy with us. I mean, I can understand why the capitalists are unhappy with us, but Crusaders of the Lord doesn't really make much sense. Does not really make much sense. This actually increases unemployment. It slightly decreases poverty, but makes the poor like us a bit more. Should we spend more money on this? I'm conflicted on that because I really don't want to. But poverty is already so low. You know, we've already done so much. We've already done so much to combat poverty. I think it would be bad if we decided to regress on that and increase unemployment at the expense of, well, no, it would be bad to decrease poverty at the expense of increasing unemployment. That's what I'm trying to say. So 27 points in the bank. A new tax, perhaps? A new tax? What can we do to make the capitalists a little bit happier with us? I mean, obviously we wouldn't, decreases socialism members, that's fine. Yeah, obviously, in reality, we probably wouldn't be doing some of these things because some of these things are, you know, things that socialists really dislike. But at the same time, you know, we've got to make sure that the capitalists don't kill us, because being killed by capitalists is not really our thing. All right. Decreases socialism members, increases capitalist income, increases GDP. Alright. This is good. This is good. And it will increase the amount of... Yeah, okay, great. So this is all around a great thing to do. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we're gonna... Yeah, pass the law. No, block this law, because... You know, at the end of the day, we cannot afford to be assassinated. Poverty eradicated! Nobody cheers as loud as you for all the people that have raised out of poverty. In your triumphant mission to rid the curse of poverty from our country, well done. I know there's a capitalist plot. This should be decreasing, though. The Battenberg Group should no longer be trying to kill us, because we're gonna do a lot of good things. Limit automated trading. Yeah, we've already changed that. We're doing a lot of good things for capitalists, in all honesty. We are obviously still running this deficit, but we're trying to get rid of that. We're trying to get on top of it, and we're trying to make sure that it's all alright. Over the last couple of turns, I told you to remember the 27 billion figure. It's gone up by 2 billion. 2 billion. Just imagine what we could do with 2 billion. That's crazy. Brain drain. Yep, showing no signs of going away. Yeah. Uncompetitive economy. Yep, that's still pretty uncompetitive. And the technology backwater that really doesn't matter at all. The asthma epidemic is irrelevant at this stage in the game. We haven't actually introduced food stamps, which is something that I completely forgot to do, actually. But it's actually a really good thing to do. It's actually a really, really good policy, because it doesn't upset any capitalists or whatever. So that's really nice. It's really nice to see. All right. So now we come to the difficult questions. We've got our country in a good situation, but we've got a lot of debt, and, you know, very, very soon our debt is going to be unmanageable. I mean, it's okay with a deficit of only 33 billion a turn. That's not completely unsustainable. However, we're very close. However, we need to start thinking about how can we get that down. How can we get it down? And I don't know how we're going to get it down. It's going to be difficult. A mansion tax, that'll bring in 8 billion, upset the capitalists a little bit. Internet currency taxation, doesn't really matter. Punitive wealth, public tax returns. School tax credits, it's just going to cost us money. Junk food tax, it's going to bring us in literally no money. Same with the plastic bag. I think the only thing that we're left with doing is increasing income tax, for example. And even that's only going to net us an extra 10 billion. And it's going to make the wealthy hate us unproportionally. Well, what other taxes have we got? What other taxes can we increase? The married tax allowance, it doesn't really matter. It costs us money. Let's cancel the policy. Automation tax, could increase that for an extra couple of billion. Mortgage tax relief, yeah, this is getting cancelled. Well, it's not actually getting cancelled because we can't actually cancel it because it costs so darn much. This reduces equality. How does this tobacco tax reduce equality? Does not make sense to me. Punitive tax on superstores, we're already massively charging this, so not much we can really do about that. Income tax, capital gains. Can we boost capital gains? Nah, for an extra billion, it's not really worth it. Difficult. Really, really difficult. Alright, school sponsorship. Yeah, allow sponsorship. Next turn. Capitalist plot. I know there's a capitalist plot. A stress epidemic. Not really interested in that. Come on, Battenberg Group. Come on, Battenberg Group. I've done so much for you over the last couple of turns. This debt crisis is just feeding the capitalist hate. I mean, oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. That's ridiculous. Now look at our deficit. It's just going up and up and up and up and up. Alright. Do we... I don't know. I really want to abandon my principles. And by that I mean, you know, let's just say state pensions. Let's just cut this. Cut this completely. Let's just cut it completely, you know? It's not really gonna change anything. It's just gonna increase poverty a little bit. Poverty's already in a pretty good position. If we just cut it completely, then that would be great, because you know we could get on top of our debt situation. I think we've got to do the responsible thing. I think we've got to do it. I don't know if we should we stick to our guns? Should we abandon our principles? We're about to hit 1,000 billion euros in debt. That's 346% of a debt to GDP ratio. I'm not really sure how that compares to real life, but that number looks horrifically large and very intimidating. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to find out what happens in the next episode, because for now, my name of course has been Noble Potato. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching this episode of Democracy 3, and hopefully you'll tune in next time for some more. Until then, bye.